Hi, and welcome to Bleeding Rainbow Comics. I'm LJ.
And I'm Win.
And today we're going to be breaking down the tops and bottoms of 2025. Alrighty, how this game is going to work, we are going to break down our 30 plus movies that we saw that came out this year. And if it's in our top 15, we are going to declare it a top. And if it is 16 through however many, then it is going to be on our bottom list. So we have these randomly generated. They're going to come up one at a time, and let's just see what happens. So first up, we have Woman in the Yard.
Let's move on.
So I'm going to assume it's a bottom for you.
Yes.
It is also a bottom for me.
It is why at the very bottom.
Yeah, it is. I think this is, yes, it is actually the lowest movie on my list for this year.
Yep.
So let's move on to something different. Next, we have Freakier Friday.
No, that one was a good one. That one was my number 6.
So that was a top for you.
Yes.
All right. You can't give out the rank yet. But that one is a top for me. I don't think it's quite as high for me as it is for you, but it is up there. So it is a top.
It's just very nostalgic.
It is. I'm interested to see recency bias if how much of it is it's a great movie, and then how much of it is I'm just really glad to see them again.
Yeah.
Moving on, we have the movie Drop.
Oh, that was the one with
The airdrop movie.
Yeah. It was a bottom for me.
It is also a bottom for me. I enjoyed it, but it is not in my top 15.
No, it's actually pretty towards the bottom of my list.
Same, but I still enjoyed it. Most of the movies that I see, I know I'm going to enjoy them, but some are better than others. Like it was a nice one and done. All right, we have Predator: Badlands.
Ooh, that is a top for me.
Let me check. I think so. Yes, that is a top for me as well. It's toward the bottom of my tops.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually really enjoyed that, and as somebody who is not a fan of the Predator series before that, I watched it mostly because I really like Elle Fanning. But I actually really liked the movie. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really well done.
I actually like the Predator universe, but honestly, this is a really top contender for the Predator universe in general of movies.
So I should not watch any more.
No, you should.
Because I've already seen the best.
It's not the best one, but it is up there. It's like Predator's back. Because there has been some real stinkers of Predator out there, and this one's in the good pile.
So I'm probably not going to watch the rest of them. Make me a new one, though. Thanks. Next, we have Novocaine.
Novocaine was also in my top.
I have Novocaine as a top. He's been a top all year. But I thought it was really interesting to see Jack Quaid actually in the action for once, and so that's just something that sticks with me.
Yeah, and it's a real neat premise for a hero.
Yeah, I'd be interested. I don't think we've rewatched that one, but I think that's one that I keep meaning to rewatch.
Yeah, we're about to rewatch it.
Oh, today, later today. Let's see how many movies we say that about. So yeah, top for both of us. Next we have Mickey 17.
Also in my top.
Let me double check this one.
They're like neck and neck, those two.
I have it as a bottom. I enjoyed the movie. I just thought that it just wasn't as strong as my top 15, or like I enjoyed it. And I'll watch anything with Robert Pattinson in it that isn't Twilight.
Clones.
Great. I enjoyed the movie. It just did not make my top 15, unfortunately. So Mickey is a bottom, all 17 of them. Moving on, we have The Running Man.
Oh, Running Man. It is also in my top.
Okay, good. We agree. It is in my top, and not just for the visuals. I actually found it interesting. And
Yeah,
I haven't seen the original Running Man, so I had nothing to kind of compare it to. I enjoyed it, and I actually like Glenn Powell. So
yeah,
I'm glad that he's no longer teaming up with Sydney Sweeney. Next, How to Train Your Dragon live action.
Surprisingly, I think. Oh no, it is in my top.
I was gonna say, there's no way that this is in your top.
Just barely, but it is a top for me.
Okay. It is also a top for me. I thought that I keep going back and forth on if I want live action remakes to be a shot for shot of the original or if I want live action remakes to add more.
Yeah.
And I think that when they do add more successfully, it works. But as you might see on at least one other thing on this list, they either omit too much or change too much, and it just kind of doesn't work. So I actually really liked that this one was pretty much a shot for shot because the original to me is perfect. Like, and I think
Yeah.
that the casting for this one was
Well,
really strong.
not only that, but they stuck with the integrity of like the design of the dragons. And
Mhm.
I didn't think it would translate from cartoon to live action, just how crazy the dragons look.
Yeah.
But really, it translated really well. They did a really well job on the live action design.
I'm really glad that Toothless was scary and cute.
Yeah.
I didn't know how they were going to do that with his eyes being so big. I saw some
Mhm.
concept art where they tried to make him a little bit more photorealistic,
Mhm.
and it just did not work. So choices were made, and we didn't get another ugly Sonic situation. So next, we have Wolfman, the
Ugh.
first movie that we went to see this year, actually.
Yeah, and it is in my top.
I don't think it's in my top anymore.
Ugh.
It was in January
Mm.
because that was the only thing on our list thus far.
No, it's
But it is. I liked it, and I would watch it again in a heartbeat. It just isn't in my top 15, so it's a bottom for me.
the reason it's on my top is because of the perspective. You get like the Wolfman perspective of what he sees in this, and I can't think of another werewolf movie that does that.
I mean, I'm all for it. I really like the movie, and this will be a second movie that we say we'll watch that after this. But also anything Julia Garner is in is golden. So next, shut. Tron Ares.
Tron Ares. That I liked it, but it was not in my top.
It's bottom for you.
Yeah.
It is also a bottom for me, unfortunately. I really liked the movie. I do think that Jared Leto kind of held it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Like
I want to like Jared Leto, but I haven't really
I do
liked
too.
anything he's.
I like the things that he's in. I just don't like him in them.
Yeah.
Um,
Which is sad because I want to like him. Like I don't have as big of a problem with his Joker as everybody else does. Yeah, there could have been better options, but that's about the only thing that I've seen with him in. And I'm like,
But like, I've always wanted to be into Tron, but the first two movies were a little bland for me. But I liked the actual movie. The only thing I didn't like about the movie was Jared Leto, and so I couldn't put it any higher on my list because that he's Ares and it's Tron Ares. Next we have Elio.
Elio. It did not make it in my top, so it is a bottom for me, but barely a bottom. It's at the very.
Mine, I will say, since I can tell you rankings for 6 and up, because at the end of this video we're going to be doing our top 5. But Elio is number 16 for me, so it is like the first of my bottoms.
It's my 19th.
So like, I mean, I really liked the movie. It was cute. It was emotional, and it got unnecessary hate. I'm the weird kid, so I don't know. Maybe I.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a great story. It's just with all the movies we have, it just didn't make it.
Yeah, which it hurts me to put a good Disney movie down that far, but whatever. It is cute. It is what it is. Next, we have a Minecraft movie, which I don't know if you've seen.
No, I had no interest in watching it, and I didn't. I think you watched it when I was at work one day.
So it's not a top or bottom. We're going to put it to the side. For a Minecraft movie, for me, it's on this list because I saw it. It is unfortunately a bottom for me. I can't enjoy a movie that stars Jason Momoa and Jack Black. I can't enjoy anything with either of them in it. And I want to so bad, especially Jack Black, because I'm pretty sure he's like a really good person in real life. I mean, he is. That type of humor just isn't my humor.
And I don't mind Jack Black or Jason Momoa.
I can't stand Jason Momoa. After Aquaman 2, I can't take him seriously in any movie.
I mean, yeah, those were bad. I can't wait to see him as Lobo. And I like Jack Black from like School is Rock and stuff, like his older work.
I'm excited for Supergirl in spite of Jason Momoa being in it.
I just,
I'll give it a
don't
chance.
know. I was never into Minecraft either, though. So
No, I mean that's very true. Like I'm a gamer, but I've never played Minecraft before,
Yeah.
so maybe I would have appreciated it more.
I don't know. Just didn't
But I
seem
like the supporting cast, like Daniel Brooks and Emma Myers.
Yeah, I mean, I like all of the cast. I just, for some reason, just did not resonate as something I wanted to watch.
Yeah, that's why I watched it while you were at work. Next, we have Lilo and Stitch live action.
Oh, Lilo and Stitch. I was so excited for this movie. It is a bottom for me. Sadly, I hate that it is because, like, he's my favorite Disney character. I have him tattooed on my foot.
Our anniversary is 626.
Yeah, I mean, it's just he is a big part of me, and I loved him. I loved how he looked, but this movie was
He's
not
the only
good.
part of him and the girl that played Lilo. I thought that the casting was okay. I hate everything they did with this movie.
Mhm. And like, I know it was a little bittersweet anyway because of what they did with Pleakley. I didn't like that for it, but I was still going to give it that hope of like, oh, it'll still be good. It'll still be good because I love the actor playing Pleakley.
Yeah.
Even without the drag stuff that they could have easily put in, it would have fit with that actor and that character, and I would probably liked it more. But yeah, this movie just wasn't great, and they made too many wrong choices. And the
Yeah, you
only
can
good
tell
thing-
that it started as a Disney Plus movie and then
Yeah.
moved to theater because if the budget started bigger than that, I think the writing probably would have been a little bit more in line with what people would want out of Lilo
Yeah,
and Stitch.
I mean, like Lilo and Stitch is a big movie for them. It shouldn't have got messed up. Like
No,
Because-
going back to How to Train Your Dragon, I would have preferred this to just be a shot-for-shot remake,
Yeah.
but the budget.
like I was just excited to see Stitch as a live action character because I love Stitch and I know but the cartoon had so much more than just his adorableness. This only had his adorableness.
Yeah.
So
Like I hated everything they did with Jumba and Pleakley. I hate
Mhm.
that Gantu wasn't in it. Like it
yeah,
was more inspired by Lilo and Stitch
Yeah.
than actually
give
like
me my Shark Daddy.
the whole point of the movie and what kind of took me out of it was the whole point of the movie is the ugly duckling part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And they took the ugly duckling part of it
They
out.
took a
Like
lot out.
it's about family and belonging and found family even.
Mhm.
And
We only got like 2 minutes of him with 4 arms too, like his actual alien form.
this was like it came off more of a fan project than a Disney made project. And
Yeah.
I'm still excited for the sequel, mostly just because I want to see Ruben in live action. But I think that
Hopefully
they
they'll
maybe
fix
learned for it.
their mistakes. Yeah.
Yeah. And I like what they tried to do with Nani. It's just that they didn't really commit to it. Like,
Yeah.
it was just kind of thrown in there like, oh,
Yeah, I did-
Nani wants to be a scientist.
That
but,
was
like,
my only thing that I actually did like about the movie that they
Or was
changed.
it marine biologist
I
specifically?
think it was a marine biologist, but I did love that arc for her.
But they didn't make it meaningful or really do
Mhm.
much with it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm fine with the changes that they wanted to make to the family dynamic for Nani,
Mhm.
but it's like it was just thrown in. Like it
Yeah.
didn't seem like it was a part of the foundation of the script.
Mhm. They
It's
should have
just
kept
they
everything
changed
and
it.
just added that, like they did with so many other movies, like Aladdin. They didn't take really anything out of Aladdin. They just added some depth
fluffed
to
it.
Yeah,
Like
which
that's what I want.
what we want. We just more detail.
Yeah, and I'm fine with making that change to Nani. But there was no build up, so it didn't pay off. All right, let's get away from this god awful movie. Next, Snow White.
That's even worse than Stitch. It is so low on my list.
I mean, it's pretty low on my list. I thought that
36.
Rachel Zegler was pretty good in it, but Gal Gadot was probably the biggest miscast of the year. Like, I
Like,
thought Rachel did a
she-
phenomenal job. I just hated every other decision made for this movie.
Yeah, like I mean, Gal Gadot looked incredible, but she did not fit this role. Like,
I liked
Visually
the new music
only.
too that they added to it from Pasek and Paul. Like
Mhm. Yeah.
there were good ideas there. The follow through was just not
And-
there whatsoever.
the dwarfs just freak me out. They look so weird.
I'm okay with Nightmare Fuel dwarves though.
I also don't like what they did with Dopey, and he was my favorite dwarf. Oh no, they just felt weird to me. He spoke in it.
Yeah. The whole point was that he was mute because he didn't feel that his voice mattered, but in the end, it did matter.
Oh.
Spoiler alert.
It's not
If
good.
you haven't seen it by now, I don't.
Don't worry, just spoil the movie.
Listen to the soundtrack. Just skip the Evil Queen songs. Next, Final Destination Bloodlines.
That is a bottom for me.
I think it's bottom for me just because it's not in my top 15. Like,
It's my 29 out of 38. So,
um,
but yeah, I just did not like it enough to put it higher on the list.
okay, it's my 20.
And I had very low expectations going into this movie, so honestly, if I had higher expectations, it'd probably be even lower on the list. It's just they've done Final Destination so much.
I know. I actually really like this one. This was one of my favorite Final Destinations. It just didn't make my
correct.
top 15.
I just don't
But
feel
I
like-
liked the premise of it to where it was kind of like the time jump, and I thought that they
Mhm.
actually did that part well.
I mean, that was creative, and I did like it. It is one of my top Final Destination movies. I think we've done Final Destination enough.
And then there's me. I want to see how many ways people can die. Anywho,
Final.
it's their Final Destination. They're dead. It's other people's Final Destinations now. Heads of State.
Did I watch this? Yes, I did watch this.
Yes, we did. We watched it on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
So I already know your answer to this because we've already talked about it.
It's a bottom for me.
Same.
Obviously not memorable.
No, I wanted to watch it because of John Cena because he's been on a hot streak lately, but I just could not get into this movie for whatever reason. It didn't do anything for me, and I was really let down. And I think that because of coming from like Jackpot and other John Cena movies, I had really high expectations.
One of them was a president, right?
To be honest, we watched it like when it dropped, and I know that one of them was important and one of them was like a guard. I think I don't know. It was not a good movie for me. Maybe I was just struggling that day, but I don't even have to look at my list to know that this one's a bottom for me. Yeah. Next, Materialists.
Bottom.
I highly doubt that I have the same top.
I knew it was a top.
I actually, taking out the fact that Chris Evans and Pedro Pascal are in the same movie, woof. I actually really liked the movie, and it kind of redeemed Dakota Johnson for me. And I don't know, it's nice every once in a while when I see a movie that's not a big superhero movie kind of intrigue me to the point that Materialist did.
I mean, I like a non-superhero movie. Like, I thought I would like that type of movie because I do like those rom-com-y type movies.
Yeah.
This was just bad.
I think that you didn't like it because it wasn't as happy ending as a rom-com is. It was more, it was a bleak look on a lot, of people's realities.
It also doesn't help because I actually don't mind Dakota Fanning, but I hated her character. Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
I love Dakota Fanning.
Yeah, I love her too.
Do not diss her.
Apparently, Badlands was still in, or Predator was still in my.
Well, that's Elle Fanning.
Okay, I give up. Anyway, I just did not like her character in this. She honestly gave a lot of like Rory Gilmore.
Honestly, I'm here for it, and I don't know. I just thought what they did with it was nice, and the person that wrote the script for it was a matchmaker in real life, and you can tell that there's like some thought behind what would the downsides be of it, and how would it change your perspective.
Yeah, obviously, and
I just really liked all of that.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay, moving on. We have Honey Don't. Speaking of Chris Evans.
Oh yeah, he was in that one.
Mm-hmm. He was absolutely in Honey Don't.
Yeah, he was. It is a bottom for me.
It is the highest of bottoms for me. I think it is my 18.
I'm actually surprised it's a bottom for you because you came out of that movie loving it.
I mean, I love the movie, and I love Aubrey Plaza, and I don't think there was enough content there for me to warrant it being in my top 15. Like, the story was really light.
Well,
and you could tell that they were relying on Chris Evans in a jockstrap to carry it.
It worked.
It did. I will see it again. Maybe today.
But I don't like those type of movies. The type of movie Honey Don't is. I don't really know exactly how you describe it. But
like an art film.
Kinda. But yeah, I'm just not really a fan of those.
There's a real art film on my top list.
But Yeah, just those type of movies don't hit as much as they normally do with other people. Like I can see this having a following, like Pulp Fiction and all those types. Which
Yeah,
I like Pulp Fiction, but I'm not in love with Pulp Fiction like most of the world is, and that
same.
they kind of fall in the same to me as type of movie.
Yeah. I can't think of the actress's name that played Honey, but I actually really liked her too. She
Hmm.
was a bad bee. But no, I really liked everything about this movie. I just wish that there was more.
I did like that her character is a lesbian, and it was like that stereotypical player guy character, but they flipped it on its head by making it a lesbian. That I did like.
We're breaking down the barriers here. Honey did. All right, moving on. We have Captain America: Brave New World.
um, it is a bottom for me. I hate to put a superhero movie at the bottom because that's my bread and butter.
There's so many movies this year.
But yeah, it was a bottom for me.
It actually was in the mid bottoms for me, so it is a bottom for me. I mean, I enjoyed it. I wish that we got what the original concept was with all of the concept art and script changes that had to be made to it.
Yeah.
I think that the product we got was severely watered down, and I'm more interested in what it almost was than what it is. Like I enjoyed it, and we've
Yeah.
watched it multiple times. But I'm more excited about the characters in it than the movie itself, I think.
Yeah, and I don't know why they redesigned the leader at the last minute. Like the Funko Pops have him with hair and everything. Like it obviously was a last
I don't
second
think he did well at a test screening.
Well, I hate the brain on the outside. He looks more like I don't know, Brainiac or something.
I am just sad that Ruth never got her due. Maybe justice for Ruth.
I'm just glad
Maybe
we
we'll bring her
finally
back.
found out who Ruth was because all through the Funko Pop lines, I was like, who is Ruth?
Well, maybe one day global politics won't change movie scripts. But moving on. Wicked for Good.
Definitely a top for me.
Same. Anybody that knows me knows that Wicked for Good could have been half the quality that it was, and it still probably would have been in my tops. I think that it's the perfect complement to the first Wicked, and we saw it in the theaters at least 4 times.
Yeah, and they seamlessly tied it up with the whole Dorothy stuff too, like the little snippets you see with Dorothy and how they tie in together.
Yeah, and I really
was really
liked the choices that they made that were probably really hard choices for them, like not showing who Dorothy actually is.
Yeah,
That was probably a really difficult choice, but I
loved it.
I don't mind. It's not her. It ain't about her.
Yeah, it's not her story, so that's why I do love that she wasn't the focal point of this when they could have easily made her the focal point.
The only sad part about this movie is I don't think I will ever enjoy a Cynthia Erivo or an Ariana Grande role as much as these two, just because they were both born for those roles.
Fair.
I also liked both of the new songs. I know that they've gotten some mixed reception, but
I liked them. I mean, granted, it's not as good as the first Wicked, but it is. I mean, they're neck and neck. They're right there.
I think creatively they're both at the same level. I think that you're either I want the optimistic, colorful Oz, or I want the dreary, sketchy part of it.
Yeah.
I want to be in the thick of it, or I want a blue sky over here, or I guess yellow brick over here.
I mean, I do love all the little details of this one more than the first one, though.
There's a lot to pick apart.
Yeah, and like seeing the construction of the yellow brick road and
seeing Elphaba surf flying on a broom for 0.3 seconds.
That was awesome.
I wish that they kept her doing it and didn't just have her throw it.
I mean, that's pretty cool regardless. I also liked right before she started attacking the guards how she was holding that like ball chain off her broom and it was just like the silhouette. And then yeah, it was cool.
No, there were a lot of creative things that I liked about that movie, and watching them Wicked 1 and 2 back to back is, if I'm not recovered from that. But going on, we have K-pop Demon Hunters.
You're gonna yell at me, but it is not in my top.
Listen, I don't need your validity or your
If it makes you feel better, it is 16 for me. So it's right there. Like it just got bumped off by one.
Well, it is a top for me, 100%. I've gone back and forth on where I've wanted to place it, but it's definitely a top for me. Like I've listened to the soundtrack 8,000 times. The influence on pop culture is undeniable.
Well, I mean,
I think it's really well done, and the fact that like Korean culture is getting into a mainstream project like that because they didn't know what they had. It was a surprise hit.
I mean, I can see the appeal of it. I think you gravitate more towards it because it has more things that you already gravitate towards it. Like you like anime and you love music, and that's pretty much what this movie is.
They made it for me.
Anime musical. So it's.
I just want all of their food. I'm starving. But no, I love K-pop Demon Hunters.
I like the cat.
I do like the cat. My controversial take on K-pop Demon Hunters is I'm a Huntrix person. I could care less about the Sacha boys. So if that makes you feel a little bit better. But they're not there for me. They're for others. Next, Fantastic Four First Steps.
It's a top for me.
If it wasn't, then we wouldn't be together. But yeah, it's obviously a top for me. I'm a huge Fantastic Four fan. Hashtag from always. But I loved the casting. I think that they could have done a little bit more from not cutting out so much of it. But what we did get was awesome, and it's exactly what I've wanted from a Fantastic Four project for all years that I've been alive. And the fact that Herbie had such a big presence in this movie, it made all of the difference. I love comic accurate Galactus. He's no longer a cloud. I mean, all of the set designs and costumes were great. Yeah, I mean, I really only have two problems with this movie, and one isn't even a real problem. I kind of wish that they waited to introduce Franklin a little bit. That way we got to see the team dynamic without children.
Yeah.
But I mean, nowadays, Fantastic Four, the whole dynamic is them with Valeria and Franklin. So I get it, based on where where they entered in the MCU's timeline. But the only other thing that I dislike about it is they cut a lot of Natasha Lyonne, and I'm not okay with that. I thought that it kind of undermined her character. Like, it unjustified that character's existence in that world, and it kind of made Mole Man even less than he already was in the movie. And I think that was an important part of the movie that they cut. If they cut everything else, the John Malkovich, whatever, I do think that the underground stuff with, what was her name in the movie? I haven't seen it in at least 3 days. Roz.
I'm not sure. You're the expert on it.
Rachel Roz. Something like that. But that's the only thing I would really urge a change, if I can go back in time, is for them not to cut even just that one of those underground scenes.
Well, then let's just get her in Secret Wars as Birdie.
I'm fine with that. I will take Natasha Lyonne in any dosage or variety that I can get her. But no, I liked how they did all the powers for Fantastic Four First Steps. I actually really liked Pedro Pascal's take on Reed. There are 1,000 different ways that they could have gone for that, and it wasn't just a stunt cast to me. It was, he did it really well, and a lot of Reed's intricacies I thought he did a really good job on.
I wasn't sold until I saw the movie. Like, I was very iffy about Pedro being Reed.
I was sold day one. This movie was made for me. They just had to cut some of it for stupid reasons, probably. But yeah, moving on. We have Twinless.
Twinless.
I guarantee. Yep.
It is in my top. It is a top for me.
It is a top for me as well, and Dylan O'Brien always will be. I thought it was twisty. Like, it's one of those movies where you watch it, and I was glued to it. I was not on my phone or anything.
Yeah, it was not at all what twisty. I expected it to be.
Yeah, it was a little darker than I anticipated, so I wasn't ready for that. So it took a couple of days and a couple therapy sessions to get over. But I really liked the movie. It was really creative, and Dylan O'Brien is such a good actor.
Some really good scenes with him.
Yes, for acting reasons. Moving on. The Roses.
That was also in my. It is a top for me.
Should be. Yes, it is a top for me as well. I know it's a kind of a remake, but I didn't watch the original for that one, so I had nothing to compare it to. I thought it was intriguing, and I thought it was, to me, realistic,
It was fun.
and it kind of played on some of my own insecurities and faults that I have. I know it's impossible to comprehend me having those, but I don't know, it really spoke to me. It stuck with me. I like it, and I'll take anything with Benny C in it. We have Death of a Unicorn.
Death of a Unicorn was not. It is a bottom.
It's a bottom for me as well. I enjoyed it, but I don't think I will ever watch it again.
No.
Like Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega, I love them. Who else was in the what's his name? He plays Adam Warlock. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, people. But I thought he did a really good job. Like it was a fun popcorn flick. We also watched it at home though, so it wasn't really a popcorn flick. It was more of a, I don't know, little couch flick. But yeah, it's just not worthy of my top 15.
No, sadly, but yeah, because I love those two actors. I love most of the actors
unicorn.
on it. Yeah, it was about a unicorn.
I love unicorn.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Oh, maybe you didn't like. Oh, I was about to say spoiler, but maybe you don't like it because of the fate of the unicorns. Jurassic World Rebirth.
It was not in my top.
It was definitely not in my top either. There were so many things that went right for this movie that there were just as many things that went bad for this movie.
Yeah, it was just kind of boring.
Yeah, I didn't like.
I don't want it to be. I don't go to a Jurassic Park movie to be bored.
Well, it's half of the movie was nobody's interested in dinosaurs anymore, but also if nobody's interested in dinosaurs anymore except for like one of the people on the crew, how is your audience going to care about the dinosaurs? And the fact that they're not real dinosaurs, they're like dinosaur mutants.
Yeah, which was horrible.
Also, I hated the dinosaur baby, the nightmare fuel thing that the little girl had. I love the cast for the movie, but I also think that having the two groups diluted it too much.
Yeah, I wanted to actually follow the family more.
See, and I wanted to follow Scarlett Johansson more.
And
but
also,
I thought the family was unnecessary.
I don't understand why there's a Rancor in a Jurassic Park movie and not a Star Wars movie.
Because they ran out of dinosaurs. They had to make more.
Hated that. The only thing I liked was Jonathan Bailey. So.
Same. I'll never dislike him. He could go on there and just eat a salad. I don't care. The bad guys too.
It is definitely a bottom for me. It's like the Wish version of Zootopia.
I mean, it was a cute movie. It was not worthy of my top 15 though. It's so bottom for me. Megan 2.0.
Megan 2.0 is a bottom for me.
Unfortunately, same, as much as it breaks my heart.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
I'm shocked by that.
I think the genre bending of it kind of ruined it for a lot of people, but I love Megan, and I love this movie just because it has Megan in it. But I really wish that they didn't genre bend it into like a sci-fi action. It really just needed to stick to horror.
Yeah, it needed to stick to horror.
Like there's things that I liked about it, and I will of course rewatch it because Megan is a queen and she deserves everything. But
what is with like scary doll movies that always like lose their footing and can't find who they are after that? Because Chucky has the same issue. Because
they lean into the camp.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this tried to lean out of the camp a little bit, but it tried to look cool, and you can't make this cool. It's supposed to be either scary or you got to embrace the camp if you're going to go there. Yeah. But I don't know. What they didn't work, and I really hope she gets another chance because I love Megan and I would love to see her back. And it could be the worst movie ever. I'd watch it. She is an icon. I love her. Thunderbolts asterisk.
Thunderbolts is a top for me.
Definitely a top for me. I thought Florence Pugh. This is the best thing I've ever seen her in. Her acting is insane in this entire movie, and the writing is insane in this movie. The only thing that I do wish that there was more power usage, and I wish that there was more action in it. But other than that, like the performances were amazing.
Yeah.
I really like Sentry. I just wish we got more of him. We got a lot of Void, but not a lot of actual. Yeah. We didn't get a lot of superpowers in general in the movie. I did like the Val twist at the end, setting up the new Avengers. I didn't see that coming. But no, they took characters that I didn't really need to see again, and they made a movie that I care about. Like, I did not like John Walker whatsoever, and this movie really redeemed him. I want to see him again. I did love Ghost. That was a nice surprise that she came back for something, because I thought she was a one and done.
Yeah, and I really liked
and they
her.
made her look cool. Like, her powers were really cool.
I do like her old suit better though.
I'm not sure. Like, I wish that she just had both, or a blend of both. But no, even David Harbour didn't overstay his welcome in this movie, and I thought he did a little bit in Black Widow. But no, even Bucky. I even enjoyed Bucky for once in a project. But no, I love Thunderbolts. I will forever cherish it, and it is my depression movie, and I will watch it every time I am sad. So I'll watch it 3 times a day. Moving on. Back in action.
It's a bottom.
Bottom for me too. I do appreciate the return of Cameron Diaz, but it's nothing noteworthy to make my top 15 for a Netflix movie.
It took me a few minutes to even remember this movie, so it's another one. Forgettable.
Same. I probably only remember it because I made all of the slideshow for today. But no, it was cute. I'd watch a sequel. I don't know if I'd watch this exact one again, but I'd watch a sequel to it.
Maybe.
I love Cameron Diaz.
To watch.
I'll see her come back. Kinda Pregnant.
It was a bottom for me too.
A bottom for me. It's pretty forgettable. The only thing that I remember is Amy Schumer pretending to be pregnant, and that's it. I remember none of the rest of the movie, so it is definitely a bottom for me.
Yeah, I mean, actually, this and the last one we just talked about are right next to each other on my list.
I think we actually watched them around the same time too, because I know that we didn't watch at least one of those around its release time. But yeah, I think this might have been like within 24 hours we watched both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But meh. We have it made a new one. Superman. I know you hate this movie.
Top.
It is also a top for me.
So much top.
Yes. So I will let you take the reins on this one. I'll let you start.
I mean, it's the best Superman movie ever.
I mean, I agree. I think that this movie captures Clark and Superman.
It takes all of my favorite elements of all the different Superman stuff, Smallville, the other movies, every little thing I liked about other Superman movies. It's like mashed in and made a sexy baby.
Never say that again. But I agree with it is by far the best representation of Superman in film. I thought that the casting on this one was perfect. I was a little bit nervous, I guess, for Nicholas Hoult, just because I wasn't sure about the direction they were going, but I think him and David are a perfect pair together.
Yes, they are. And all those people who are like, oh, Snyderverse is better. Do you remember your Lex Luthor? Let's compare Lex Luthors, please.
Yours is bad. But yeah, this movie got a lot of hate from what I'm assuming are a bunch of Snyder bots. But I really liked this movie, and the way that this movie made me feel walking out of the theater the first 400 times that we saw it. Like, I just don't think that it's something that's easily something that you could replicate easily.
Yeah.
I know. I just thought the casting was really good. What they did with it, I loved Mr. Terrific. It was fun. It was heavy-hearted, I would say, and I don't know. I would say it's James Gunn at his best.
I mean, it is, and if you love, Superman, you're gonna love this movie. I'm sorry, if you actually love Superman, you will love this movie. It is Superman the animated series in live action.
Yeah, like, I love Henry Cavill, and he is gorgeous, but this is Superman. Like, I don't know. I think a lot of people have rose-colored glasses on for Superman.
Well, and I love Henry Cavill,
but
I love Henry Cavill too. But I'm sorry, but Corn Sweat is a better Superman. Henry Cavill is a good, like, evil Superman, or he can pull the powers off. Like, cool, whatever. He's hot, but Corn Sweat is Superman.
Yeah, he's that very powerful dork from Smallville. But anything else you want to say about Superman before we go on?
I could talk for hours, and
I know that's why I'm pushing you out.
Yeah.
Okay. We have Avatar: Fire and Ash.
It is a bottom for me.
I think. Let me double check this one. It's barely a bottom for me.
It is 21 for me.
Oh, it's. We'll count that as barely. Um, but I mean, the story itself, I've kind of stopped caring about after the first one. But the movies are beautiful. I like the Navi parts of the movie. I don't care for the military parts of the movie whatsoever, and so it kind of takes me out of it every time it's heavily leans into that. So you have the Avatar spiritual part of it, and then you have the military part of it, and I feel like they're casting a wide enough net for some people like this half, some people like that half. But doing it for 3 movies is quite a bit. But I like the movie. It just half of it.
I mean, it's great gay representation. I mean, 2 dads fighting over their adopted son.
That's been mutated by a planet. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I will probably never watch it again. We have Love Hurts.
Love Hurts.
Ke Huy Quan.
Yeah, it is very much at the bottom of my list.
Yeah, that is, I think.
Bottom.
Yeah, this is my number 37 out of 38.
It's my 37 too.
I thought this movie was just so boring.
Bad.
I hate to say that because I love the lead, but
yeah, and it looked like it was
movie.
Supposed to be funny, but it just was not.
I didn't enjoy any part of it.
Sorry.
Yeah. Zootopia 2.
Zootopia 2 is a top.
I think mine is too. Maybe. Yes. Zootopia 2 is a top for me. I thought it was really fun. I never realized that there were no snakes or birds or whatever in the first Zootopia. But I liked it, and I would be interested to see it without people around us being obnoxious in the movie theater and us be able to enjoy the movie.
It was a little obnoxious, that one.
Yeah.
I did hear a rumor that there's going to be a 3rd one about birds.
I'd be fine with that. I mean, I don't have much to say about the movie. I think it was well done. It was a good sequel, and it was a natural sequel for where we came from the first one. And you couldn't tell that it had been 800 years in between sequels. I liked it. Companion.
That is a bottom for me.
This one was a top for me for the longest time, but it just barely fell out of the top.
Yeah, it's at the top of my bottoms.
I really liked Companion. I just out of the Jack Quaid movies we got this year, I don't think it's nearly as strong as Novocaine for me in interest. I thought that it had a lot of interesting things to say, and it was a cool concept. It's a smaller movie. It didn't make as big as an impact.
Yeah.
So, man, I liked it. Y'all did great. Weapons.
Weapons is on the top. It is a top for me.
Weapons is also a top for me. I don't even need to check. I thought, again, back to Julia Garner, I thought she did an incredible job. Fun fact, Pedro Pascal was originally supposed to be Josh Brolin's part in this movie. But I'm assuming he had to give it up for Fantastic Four.
I mean, that's
I would have been more interested to see that, but
I mean, no matter what, everybody's getting overshadowed by Aunt Gladys.
Yeah, that's true. This gave us Gladys, and for that, it will always be iconic. Whether we get more past it,
I hope we get more of her.
But no, I think that this was a big pop culture moment, and this one definitely sticks with you. And I actually don't think that we've rewatched it yet.
No, we're about to.
It's, today, movie number 4. But yeah, it's just really well done and weird, and it was a really fun theater experience with the people around you. Like, their reactions are just interesting.
Yep.
That made me so uncomfortable, but great movie. 10 out of 10, probably. I don't know. We didn't rate that one. Next we have Nothing. We are all done. So now we are going to break down our top 5. We've told you which are tops and which are the bottoms, and now we are going to give the final, here's the best of the best for 2025. Mine will be a little bit different each day you ask me. So if you ask me on tomorrow, I'll probably have different movies in a different order.
Are you going from your 5
Oh,
to
we're
1?
going from 5s.
Okay.
We already talked about the movies. We're just telling numbers now. So in my 5th place, I have Weapons.
Same.
All right. Well, that works. Give it its flowers. It deserves it very much so. Again, great movie. Definitely does not deserve to be less than my top 5. Number 4, and you're going to hate me for this one, but my number 4 is Superman.
Be revising my will.
I probably am not in it anyway. What's your number 4?
My number 4 is Thunderbolts.
See, and that's unforgivable for me. But as long as it's in your top 5, I guess I can forgive you. Number 3 for me is Thunderbolts.
Fantastic Four is my number 3.
Well, again, as long as it's in your top 5, even better in your top 3. Those are differences we can.
Thunderbolts and
with.
Fantastic Four was very interchangeable.
Depending on the day, just because they're such different movies, one is very much a popcorn flick, and one is very much like a deep dive into depression, and like it really just depends on what mood I am in that day.
Yeah.
But
I almost put Fantastic Four as 4 just because Fantastic Four. But then I was like, nah,
it deserves better than 4, first of all. But yeah, Thunderbolts is my number 3. For number 2, I have Wicked for Good.
That is my number 2.
Twinsies. Again, I thought they just did a really good job, and it was a great cap to everything that they built on prior. And I'm forever grateful that we got a Broadway adaptation to film that was this good, this much of a passion project, and this quality. Like, I can't think of another Broadway show where they've pulled that off to this extent, to where I prefer the movie version to the stage version. And that's never happened in a movie for me. So I appreciate it. And number 1, I wonder. My number 1 is obviously Fantastic Four First Steps. I already talked about where it comes a little bit short, but overall it is a movie that I will forever be grateful for, and one I will rewatch at least once or twice a day. The amount of merch that I have for this movie is sad, but it's something that I'm going to really cherish going forward, and I'm just glad that my team got done right. They've had quite a bumpy road.
I mean, obviously, Superman is my number 1. I do think it's interesting that your number 4 is my number 1, and my could be number 4 is your number 1.
It doesn't count if you only made it number 4 if it's Fantastic.
I'm just saying, it's funny that it's like that. Obviously, yes, Superman's my number 1. I've watched it more times than I can count.
I've watched Fantastic Four 10 times. I have counted. Again, sad. But no, I feel like those number 1s are, no one's going to be shocked.
Yeah. Any more. Give me more gun bursts.
But yeah, what are your tops and your bottoms of 2025? Give me your top 5. Give me your bottom 5. And if you're feeling fancy, tell me why.
Any sides.
But yeah, hopefully expect to see more of us in 2026. And it's great to have our space back.
Yes, good to be back.
Yes. And for Bleeding Rainbow Comics, I'm LJ.
And I'm Win.
And we'll see you next time.